Hey, how's it going? Brad Riley here and welcome to this video. And in this one today, I'm gonna show you how you can write a killer Upwork cover letter and get massive conversion rates on your outreach. So make sure you stay into the end because I've got some really fantastic tips for you here today. Now, just before we do that, if you are new around here, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss another upload. And also be sure to get yourself on the waitlist for my brand new book, SMMA Accelerator, The Social Media Marketing Blueprint. It's due for release on July 1st. So if you're watching this afterwards, great, grab yourself a copy. The link's in the description. If not, on release day, I'm almost certain we're gonna sell out. So if you don't wanna miss out, get yourself on the wait list. Again, the link to that is in the description. But without further ado, let's jump into the video. I'm gonna be here on the whiteboard. So let's get into it. All right then, so let's jump into the 7 core things you need in place to make a killer cover letter or proposal on Upwork. So the first thing, really important here, okay? Really important is your introduction line. Number 1, your intro line. So when you're hiring on Upwork, all the person that who's hiring can see when you apply to that job is your photo, your name, your hourly rate, and then the first line of your cover letter. So think about it. When everybody else's cover letter just says hello, hi, hey, but then yours says something that stands out, it's going to draw more attention to you. You're going to get more click-throughs, and then you're therefore going to get more responses and messages, and therefore more clients. So having a really great intro line is important. Now, what could a good intro line be? You can come up with, you can experiment, but capital letters, ellipsis like ... for example. I know some people who have used intro lines like we need to talk ... you're leaving money on the table ... I just had to reach out, bunch of exclamation marks, stuff that grabs attention. That's like, okay, everyone else here is saying hi, and then I see this one from John, and John's got like all capital letters, exclamation marks, we need to talk, like stuff like that's going to grab attention. So an attention grabbing intro line is number 1. Something you can do here: create a client account, make a job post. Some people will be using these intro lines. The people that do, you can kind of like model that success, right? So number 1, the first key thing is having a killer intro line. So the second thing, number 2, ready, is personalization. Excuse the horrible handwriting, but personalization, what do I mean here? So after you've got the intro line, obviously you probably do want to say hello, hi, something along those lines. But where possible, if you can personalize that message by knowing their name or the business's name, that's going to be amazing. Now, you can't always do this, but if you use this little ninja tactic, what you can do is you can scroll to the bottom of the job application, okay? And at the bottom there, it will show you if they've hired other people before, and it will show you the reviews. Now, in that review section, often it will say things like, Joanne was a pleasure to work with. It was great working with Tim on this project. What does that mean? Well, it means now you know that that person's called Tim or Joanna. So you can just say, intro line, stage 2, hi Jim, hi Tim, hello Joanna. If you have that personalization on the intro, it's going to help you stand out again. If everyone else is just saying hello and you're saying hello and you use their specific name, you will, I promise you, stand out, and it's going to lead to better response rates because of it. Okay, so number 2, personalization. And that also works, by the way, if perhaps you don't know the person's name. If you know the company name, that works just as well. So number 3 here now, you want to cover why are you applying to the job. Now this is important because this is like kind of, again, comes back, even if you may be using like a copy and paste type cover letter that you can make some tweaks on, you want to have specific ones for specific jobs. So for argument's sake, like say in my scenario, right? I have social media management clients that I go after. I also go after Facebook ad clients. I have 2 different cover letters, and one of them for social media management says, hey, I noticed you were looking for help with social media management and I just had to reach out. Here's why. And it's like, because I've got X amount of experience, I've done this, I run a social media agency, XYZ. But you want to be specific to why you're applying to that job. Even if I said, like I said, even if you're copy and pasting, that's fine. But just a little paragraph, 1-2 lines, it says, I noticed you were looking for a social media manager, graphic designer, web designer, Facebook advertiser, and I just had to reach out because XYZ. So just what this is going to do is, even though you are going to be copy and pasting, it's going to make it look like you're not. It shows that you're catering specifically to what they're looking for. It's like a supply demand thing. They're demanding it, you're supplying it. This is why I'm applying specifically to your job, right? Really important. This could just be a paragraph long. Really important that you add this in there. So then number 4 here, really, really important, okay? okay? So 4 now is social proof and authority. So what's really powerful with this is after the section 3, you're saying, okay, this is why I'm applying to this job. And then section 4 is where you back it up and saying, cool, you're gonna wanna work with me because of this social proof and authority. Now don't worry, if you don't have any previous experience, I've got other videos on this YouTube channel that show you exactly how you can build this experience even if you don't have it yet. So be sure to go and watch those videos. But once you've followed that, or if you have previous experience, you want to add that in here. Social proof can be testimonials. You know, let's say you're, my scenario, I'm applying to a Facebook ads job. I can say, we've generated millions of dollars in profits for our clients using Facebook ads. I can attach specific case studies. I can speak about specific results. This is really important here. Now, you would like ideally 1 to 2 paragraphs on this. If you have enough experience to do 2 paragraphs, when I say a paragraph, I mean like 2 to 3 lines in that paragraph, but you want to keep it 2 paragraphs max, 1 paragraph if you don't have that much experience. But chuck as much as you can in here because this social proof is what's really gonna help you stand out, okay? Now, if you don't have this yet, another option for step 4, this is like what you could switch out as. So if you don't have this, instead what you just wanna do is you will just want to list the services, okay? So for example, let's say you don't have, you're not in a scenario where you can say, hey, and the reason I'm applying to this job is because I've got 5 years experience in Facebook ads. And then you go, boom, social proof and authority. We've generated millions of dollars in profit for our clients using Facebook advertising. Here's one example of John. We took John from $0 per month to $15,000 per month in revenue in 90 days. For example, right? That could be a good way to position yourself as a figure of authority. It's good social proof. If you don't have that, what you can do is list your services. So you can say, this is why I'm applying, and here are some of the things we can help you with. And then in a bullet list, you can say, we handle the copywriting, we handle the creation of the ads, we do the split testing, we do the audience creation, we set up all the retargeting. Like, you can list it all down. And whatever your services that you're offering, you could just do a big list, 4, 5, 6 different things on the services that you offer instead of having this. But like I said, I've got other videos on the channel that discuss how you can build this up. So this is like top priority, but if you don't have it yet, this is kind of like a secondary option. Really, really important here. And like I said, this is gonna help you build that authority, build that social proof, help you stand out, and therefore get more responses. Okay, so this is number 5 now. This is really important as well. This is questions. You may be thinking, hang on a minute, why am I going to ask questions when I'm the one applying to the job? 2 reasons. The first reason is because, what does a question do? A question is like almost asking for a response. And guess what? If they respond to you, that opens up the conversation on Upwork and you can push for a call, you have more chance of closing that deal and building rapport. So this is just one of the most simple ways to get a response, is to just ask for a response, right? So depending on your business and your current situation and whatever it is that you're offering, you may ask different questions, but a real simple one is just like, can you please send me your website? Can you send me your social media links? How much are you looking to spend every month on ads? Please tell me a little bit more about your business. Questions like that work absolutely fine. I personally love the website question because it's like, what's your website? And it just gets them to send you the website. And worst case scenario, they go quiet, you still have their website, so you could always hit them up on email and say, hey, notice you haven't responded on Upwork, just wanted to check in and follow up. But either way, you ask some questions to get a response. So that's the first real great reason of this. The second reason is it kind of changes the buyer-seller dynamic. Like, think about it. In an ideal situation, the people who charge the most on Upwork and freelance websites are the people who are in demand. It's not the person who's desperate to get the job, it's the person who's already got so much work, they're doing a great job for all their clients, and then people come to them wanting to work with them. So for example, it kind of positions it as, look, I'm just seeing if you're a good fit for me. I'm an expert, I've got a bunch of work. I know what I'm doing. You need me, I don't need you. And you're not saying that, but that's kind of what a question does. It positions you in a way to say, like, look, I'm not here desperate applying for this job. I'm not an employee. I'm an expert. I'm seeing if you're a good fit. So that's another reason that questions work so well. All right, so we have 2 final sections now. Section 6, very basic, very simple. This is just where you end out your cover letter at this point. Very simple, just a kind regards, thank you, looking forward to your response, Brad. Really simple, but you want to end out your cover letter. What I do like to do is almost pre-frame a response. So like I said, if you say, I look forward to your response, I look forward to hearing from you, thanks, Brad. Again, you're kind of like pre-framing that they're already going to respond. Works really well, but once you've done with all those other sections, you want to end out. But here's the gold dust right here. This is the final kind of little bonus section, and this is a great tip for you. Number 7, this is killer. And this is your PS section. Now, in emails and letters, There's some pretty crazy statistics, right? But 87% of people, like this is mind-blowing, 87% of people who read letters and emails read the PS before they even read the letter. Because why? Because the PS grabs attention. Human beings are curious. People look at the PS and they're like, oh, what's this extra thing they're saying? Not only does that be the case, I think the stats are it's like 97% of people who actually read the PS who open a letter. So what I'm saying is the PS section grabs more attention than anything else in your cover letter once it's been opened. So this is a good place as well to do something to stand out. You have a bunch of things here and you could be really personal, like PS, thank you for taking the time to read this, John. I've taken a look at your website and I love this product of yours. That'll help you stand out so much. If you want to send a Loom video along with it, PS, here is a Loom video, a personalized Loom video I sent and filmed just for you. PS, if you can please send over your website and social media pages, I'd love to get back to you with a specific audit on how I can help. Whatever it may be, use this PS section and whatever you think is most important to grab attention to, whether that's pushing for a call, asking for a website, asking for them to respond, whatever it is, even maybe pushing attention to a result or a testimonial, PS, here's what our other clients have said about us, and then list a couple testimonials. Like, whatever it may be, have a PS section because you will not regret it. I promise. But there you have it. That is the 7 key steps to a killer and high converting cover letter on Upwork. Okay, so there we have it. Thanks again so much for watching this video. Now, just on a final note, if you're interested in having me personally mentor you every single day to hold your hand and help you grow your business, if you want me firsthand to optimize your profiles, help you overview your cover letter, help you get more clients using Upwork, generate more clients for your social media business, whatever it may be, I want to invite you to check out my Entrepreneur Accelerator Mastermind. It's the top link in the description, and the crazy thing about this is it's only $29 per month. You get full access to me as your mentor. You've got hundreds of hours of training in the members area. We've got weekly live calls, daily value articles, and there's hundreds of entrepreneurs in this community who are all like-minded and abundant. So again, super low cost, incredibly high value. We've helped hundreds of people at this point go on to close deals and start their online businesses. So if you're interested in having similar success and you want me to hold your hand and mentor you, love to invite you to check that out. Top link in the description. Thanks again so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.